Now we're recording.
Cool. Who are sponsors today?
You got one?
I got D Shaw. They made my pajamas that I got from Career Fair.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. How about this? Mine's the general election.
General Electric?
Election.
Oh, election. Nice.
Yeah. For Trump.
That's your first time voting, right? You didn't vote in 2016.
Yeah.
Nice.
And this was pointless in 2016.
Yeah. Wait, what did you just send me? You sent me some article.
Yeah, it's the guy that killed George Floyd. Or we don't even know if he killed him. But his third-degree murder charge got dismissed.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And then they still got to review his second-degree murder charge.
Damn.
But if that one gets dismissed, then he's off the hook, man.
I kind of feel like nothing's going to happen if it gets dismissed.
Yeah.
It's been too long. It's not hot enough news.
Oh, damn. That might be more of a reason to let them dismiss it then. Like that there'd be nothing that happens.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot one of them was Asian.
Yeah. No, that's some bullshit. I heard one of them is like their second day on the job.
Damn. Wait, the Asian one kind of looks like you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got some job offers, right?
Nothing on paper yet, but yeah.
Damn, you're gonna be a software engineer.
Yeah, finally. It's gonna be shitty though, I'm sure, doing it for defense. It'll be shitty doing it for anyone, but
doesn't matter. I heard it's easiest to go from defense to I think Amazon's the easiest out of the things to move from defense from. So
I mean,
I also know I know a guy specifically like when I worked in defense during my internship. My coworker, I told him he should apply to Amazon, and he applied because I referred him, and then he got in.
oh shit.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I could get Microsoft too. Like,
I think you could.
at least the cleared jobs, because like that recruiter was like she was about to set up an interview. The only reason she didn't was because I told her like I probably can't pass it.
Why'd you do that?
What do you mean?
Why not actually at least try it?
I guess there's. I mean, I've looked to leak code. There's no way I can do like leak code mediums and hards on my own right now.
Oh, okay, yeah, that might be pretty tough then.
Yeah, and isn't there kind of like you can't just keep applying all the time, right? Like after you get rejected, you gotta like wait a while, right?
I don't think so.
Really?
Not
They
that I
won't
know.
see. They won't see that you got rejected like 3 times in like 6 months already, and just not bother interviewing you.
I mean, if it's in like 6 months and 3 times, then yeah, they'll reject you. But
All
like,
right, but I'm just saying then if it's a guaranteed rejection, then I shouldn't keep. There's just no point applying.
yeah, I guess so.
But once I get a software job, I might just drop the masters and just spend all the time I would have spent on that, just doing interview prep.
Yeah, I think that's more worth it.
I still think the masters is like somewhat necessary to help this like initial move.
I think it makes sense.
I mean, it's so cheap. It's like, I think it was like $800 or something for a semester.
Yeah, my the coworker I worked with, he went from software engineer 2, and then he moved to Amazon software engineer 1.
Okay.
But I think software engineer 3 probably maps like software engineer 2.
Wait, at which company?
It was
Like
software.
2?
It was at that defense company I interned at.
Yeah. No, but like you're saying like 2 maps to 3, but like which company is that? You don't have to tell me a specific company, but like the defense company or Amazon.
The defense company 2 maps to
Yeah.
the Amazon level 1.
Okay.
I think defense 3 probably maps to like Amazon 2. And defense 4 probably also maps to Amazon 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
technically level 4 in defense is like 10 years of experience, but you can definitely move up faster.
Yeah.
It's pretty shit though. I know people who are like middle age who are still level 3. They're probably making like barely over 6 figures.
Damn.
Yeah.
But they're also probably chilling too. The defense company is just don't have to do that much.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's not that bad, especially work from home. You probably only work like an hour a day.
Oh yeah, dude. Most days I spend more time like calling recruiters and stuff than doing work.
Dude, that sounds like a good life to me. You're
I
getting
also
paid.
read a whole book series just in the past like 3 weeks, and it's like 8 books.
What series?
Oh, The Witcher.
Oh
It's just
shit.
fantasy.
That's the one that has a video game, right?
Yeah, and a Netflix show now. It's
Damn.
long books too. It's like 350.
God damn. Seems like a good life to me. I'm here
Wait,
coding and shit.
work from home is not standard though.
Yeah, but now it is.
Not in defense. I mean, I think the only way to move up fast is if you're doing cleared stuff because you're just too valuable. But if you're doing cleared stuff, you're not going to be working from home.
Even during the whole pandemic thing.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be in like the special, like there's like special security standards for like where you have to be when you're doing that shit. And it's all like closed networks and stuff.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I mean, I know a guy. He works at where I work right now, doing a clear job in cloud, and he works from home.
Damn.
Like he just has like dual authentication. He has some like card he has to like chip into his computer and all this other shit. It's like and he has to use like a special laptop too.
Okay.
But
I think he still probably can't do like real classified work on the laptop, but they probably have just compartmentalized it well, so most of the work he can do isn't actually classified.
I think the way it works, do you have to actually physically be in the building to do the cleared work? Or
Yeah.
does the device itself just have to be in the building? Because the way that it works at my company is we have a laptop and it's usually kind of shit. And all you do with it is you remote into your like dev box at the office.
You definitely have to be there to do the cleared work. Because like literally you can't even bring like you can't bring like headphones with a microphone like into there.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know that.
So yeah, if you could just remote in, then like what would stop you from just like recording everything you do with a camera?
Oh. Yeah, I don't know that.
Yeah. But I mean, I know our friend in DC works from home, and he does some classified work.
They probably changed some stuff about it. I don't know how now it works.
Yeah. We gotta talk about the Giuliani scene in Borat too. I was arguing with my brother about it the other day because he was saying he didn't think like he was trying to, or he didn't say he wasn't trying to fuck the girl, but he said like he doesn't think he was like pulling out his dick. I'm pretty sure he was pulling out his dick or like trying to get hard or something.
Dude, I'm like, wait, why does your brother deny it?
I don't know.
Wait,
so I thought he was just being Republican, but Joe Rogan also denied it, and Joe Rogan doesn't usually like take sides like that.
I don't know. It looked like he was pulling out his dick to me.
Yeah. And like he like caressed her hip like right before.
Yeah.
Did you watch the whole movie or just that scene?
No, just that scene. I haven't seen the movie yet.
Ah, damn.
Probably watch the movie this weekend or something.
Or if you want to wait, I'd be down to rewatch like both of them over Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I'd be down for that. I don't know if I want to rewatch the first one.
Dude, the first one's so good though.
I already seen it once though.
I've seen it so many times. It's one of my favorite movies.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do next after my current job. I'll probably go through the process of applying to the military. See how it goes.
Yeah. Wait, I thought you already started.
Yeah. I don't know what I'll do if I like actually get it. Apparently, like 2 years ago or something, or last year, only like I don't know if my information is correct, but only like 2 people that were not from the Naval Academy, the 2 people that were basically not already in the military, got the chance to go as an officer for special ops in the Navy.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's not very good odds. But I don't know. I think it might kind of be worth it to at least try.
Yeah.
Man, that'd be a wild story. It's like I left a high six figures job.
Yeah.
To learn to almost die on the field.
That'd be like it'd be almost like a Johnny Kim story. I guess a little less impressive, but honestly cooler. Like I don't want to be a doctor.
It'd be pretty up there, I think.
Yeah.
I think it'd be similar to Johnny Kim's story. I'd just be lacking one more thing. I just need to do one more crazy thing
Wait,
after that.
I think the astronaut thing is pretty. That's definitely like the hardest one, I think.
Yeah,
Or not hardest, but like just statistically, like the most competitive.
Yeah, but I think that would get significantly easier if I did go into special ops, because then I'd have a background in like computer science, and then also have a background in the military.
Yeah.
And that'd probably help a lot.
I wonder how much going to like having a top school matters for being an astronaut.
I
I
think
think a decent amount of them went to like MIT and shit.
I think probably a lot for our school.
Yeah. Speaking of astronauts, I might be able to get something at JPL.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
Apparently they do have classified work, but it's just not much.
To be honest, I'm not sure if I'd even want to be an astronaut.
I don't think I would.
I don't even know what astronauts do.
They don't do anything. Like they just.
Don't most of them just do like office work?
I don't know, honestly.
I thought like most of them don't even actually get to go to space, and it's like actually really rare.
Oh yeah, for sure. They do all the training and stuff, so they're available for a mission. But then they pick like 3 people.
Yeah.
Plus, I feel like now you probably gotta be black or a woman, or like there's a good chance you won't get sent up.
I think Asians have a good chance.
Really?
Because Asian astronauts are pretty rare.
But no one cares about that.
People care about Johnny Kim.
But no one cares about helping Asians though,
No,
except
true.
Asians.
Dude, Johnny Kim is a badass. Jocko is a badass too. I feel like if
What's Johnny Kim doing now?
he's doing residency.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I would definitely just go into like podcasting or something.
I feel like after you've experienced being in special ops, you probably don't want to settle for podcasts.
Wait, but being a doctor is way less intense too, unless you're like a surgeon.
That's what he is doing.
Is he gonna be a neurosurgeon or like a regular surgeon?
I think he's like an emergency surgeon. Like whenever there's like trauma or stuff that happens, like if someone gets shot in a gunfight, then he deals with that.
Okay, that's pretty intense.
Yeah, I mean the whole reason he wanted to do it was he said he in one of his interviews he said he saw his like teammates getting shot on the sidelines. He was like, as a general medic, he wasn't good enough.
Huh.
And then after his residency, he's planning to go back in the military.
He hasn't actually been to space, right? He's just
Yeah,
trained.
hasn't been to space yet.
Damn.
Yeah, just trained.
I've actually never looked much into him or watched an interview. I think it's just because an Asian. I want white role models.
Dude, hearing him speak and then looking at his like specs, it's so different.
Is his voice really high or something?
No, his voice is very soft.
Huh.
You would never expect that. This man has probably killed more people than either of us have on like a hate list.
I don't have a hate list, honestly. I don't think I hate anyone.
I don't think I hate him anymore either. Jocko lives a pretty good life too, I think. Right? Doesn't he just spend all his days doing like podcasts and like BJJ?
I think so.
Yeah,
he's got his own podcast. I don't ever listen to it, but
yeah, I don't ever listen to it either.
I always listen to his Rogan episodes though.
I like David Goggins. He's my favorite.
Yeah, because he used to be fat.
I just like the way he thinks.
I feel like he's got a more interesting backstory
Yeah.
than like he's got like fucked up childhood and stuff. And he started pretty late, right? He was fat until he was like 24.
Yeah. Wait, what decision would you make? You're working at a Fang, and you're making great money, and you get a chance to go to the SEALs to try out for it. You don't even know if you'll make it. How about that? You get a chance to go to pre-buds.
I mean, in my current state, no, like I would definitely wouldn't even bother trying. But
What? Oh,
if I thought I had a chance, then I think so.
yeah. I mean, I don't think I have a chance right now.
Why's that?
My cardio's not good enough right now.
Hmm.
Dude, they run on average like half a marathon a day. I don't think I'd be able to recover.
Wait, half marathon a day?
Yeah, about like
That's
every
not that.
day.
That's not that bad.
Dude, that's every day consistent. That's just running. And you also do like log PT and like a bunch of swimming.
You'd adapt to that pretty fast, though.
I don't know, man. Constant push-ups and pull-ups. Also, the running is all done on sand.
Like, I feel like definitely calisthenics wise, you're like way above average.
Yeah, the calisthenics would be easy.
And wait, I mean, probably no one is that fit unless they're already in like special forces. Even people already in the military, like the military standards are pretty basic. Like 22 pull-ups, I think, is a perfect score for the Marines. For
Dude,
everyone except the Marines, it's only like 15 or something.
you know what the average score for pull-ups for people that go into buds is?
40?
It's 20.
That's not that bad.
Yeah, I know. That's the norm. That's the average score.
Yeah, exactly. So you're not bad.
I'd still have to train more for higher reps and just more volume in general.
Yeah. Do they feed you well at least?
Um, Depends on the day, I think.
If they don't, like you're definitely gonna get injured at some point.
I mean, most people do.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the time they just give you like MREs, and then like during Hell Week they give you hot food.
MREs are pretty good though.
Yeah, I don't think you get to heat them up though. I saw a video and they're like, and they found like a salt packet on the ground or like a piece of lettuce on the ground, and the sergeant or the drill instructor person was like, "You see this piece of lettuce? You know what would have happened if you saw this piece of lettuce on the field? You're letting the other team know that you're there, and they're gonna come kill you. This is how you die. This small piece of lettuce." And he's like holding the piece of lettuce above these like above the heads and like all the people that are like super fucking tired. He's like, and he walks up to people. He's like, "You're heating up your food. That food's gonna start smoking. You know what you're doing? You're killing yourself. You're committing suicide. Eat your food cold."
That's pretty good.
It's fucking ridiculous, dude.
I don't know. I remember having an MRE like chocolate milkshake once, and it was pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I don't think the life stories get better than special ops. I don't know what you could do that would be better than that.
Yeah. You can't tell anyone though.
You can't after you get out,
I don't think so. It's still classified, probably.
dude. The guy that killed Osama, and he's going out, and all he does is now he's retired. All he does now is give motivational talks about how he killed Osama bin Laden.
Wait, that's because the U.S. government supposedly wanted people to know Osama bin Laden was dead. But I'm sure there's other
Yeah.
random shit and like coups where like people someone is assassinated and what like the U.S. pretends they're not even involved with it.
Uh-huh. You can still talk about a bunch of other shit though. I think still, just the training aspects of it too.
Yeah,
That's pretty unique.
and just generic shit like I don't know. I had to jump out of a plane like from 100 feet with no parachute. I tucked and rolled.
Into the water, straight into a scuba dive. had to eat my MRE underwater. Otherwise, the enemy would see my salt packets.
I'm signing up to take a survey about the election. And I'm just trying to sound super diverse, so I get picked. I was saying I'm black. I'm black with a PhD, but I'm gonna vote for Trump. I'm sure there's like very few.
Yeah, that's right. Well, it might be better if you see you're black with like a high school diploma and you're voting for Trump. There's probably fewer of that.
That's true.
Well, I'm not sure actually. Higher education makes you more liberal, right?
But being wealthy also can sometimes make you conservative.
That's true too. What if you're a PhD in like liberal arts? Then there's no way you're rich.
Yeah, that's true. What is the average salary of PhDs?
I think it's probably pretty low.
It's probably less than what you can make if you like if you just dropped out of high school, or if you just finished high school and then worked for like 2 years some random job.
It's worse than that?
I would bet it is. Like PhDs are super common now.
Dude, there's no way it's worse than that. Or you mean they worked the entire time that you would have gotten a
No, I just mean the salary. Like I feel like it's probably like 50K or something.
God damn.
I just a guess. Or I don't know. I guess the computer science PhDs and stuff probably bring it way up.
It says average salary for a PhD is $156,000.
Okay.
Wait. The median income for an employee with a PhD and less than a year of experience, meaning first job out of grad school, is almost 80 grand. Dude,
That's pretty bad.
You're making more than a PhD.
Yeah.
We're all making more than a PhD.
That's pretty sad.
Yeah. I mean, PhD's not worth it, dude.
Yeah, PhD's retarded. Like, it's got to be like a hobby, basically, like a passion.
Yeah. Yeah, in the meantime, I got my books to study too. Start prepping more interview stuff.
Ah, damn. What books did you get?
What's it called? I don't remember what it's called. It's like, let me look it up. It was some coding book.
Wait.
Oh, it was Elements of Programming Interviews.
Do you even need a book? Like,
I prefer book. But I mean, you can all do it on LeetCode. But the book's only like $10.
what does the book do? Like, does it walk you through like example problems?
Yeah, it'll do that. But the main thing is I just don't like looking at screens.
But I don't get, what is the contents of the book? Like, is it just exercises, or is it like an actual like textbook kind of thing?
No, it's basically like LeetCode questions. It just walks you through them.
Okay.
It's literally the same thing. It's basically LeetCode for people that don't want to look at a screen. Yeah, I paid like $15 for it.
I got a code test on Friday this week.
Nice. Can you solve easies?
Maybe some easies.
Oh. How many have you done?
Like none.
Oh shit. I actually haven't done too much LeetCode. I've only done like I've done very few comparative to some other people that we know.
You should just help me cheat on this one, because it's not They're not doing any intense measures. It's just a Google video chat and then a hacker rank.
Yeah, I've done 116
total.
Yeah. Like the other guy we know that works at the company where I work at, he did
Yeah.
he did like 500 or so, 3 to 500.
Like before applying?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
God damn.
I don't know how much the guy that currently works in Chicago he did, but he did a lot too.
Fuck. I guess if you just do a couple a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of making me kind of reinforcing the idea that I should just quit the masters.
Well, I mean, if you're moving to the new job, then definitely.
Yeah.
Would you have to pay it back?
To who? Or like, what do you mean pay it back?
Like the tuition that they paid already?
They didn't pay anything yet because I didn't even bother because I knew I wanted to leave. Like I didn't bother getting the tuition reimbursement.
Oh.
It's also it's paid out at the end of each calendar year, so it doesn't even matter anyway.
But you're for sure gonna move somewhere else, right?
I'm pretty confident.
Do you know locations?
I'm targeting either Denver, LA, or DC.
Damn, if you did LA, that'd be awesome.
DC would be the best though, just because I could live there probably the cheapest out of anywhere. And they have pretty good salaries.
We don't get King Taco, dude.
I'll get my mom's cooking though, even though she's a terrible cook.
Did you say you ate like raw rice because she didn't feed you?
Not raw rice, but like Cheez-Its and like just microwave food and stuff.
I thought you said you also ate like ketchup packets.
I don't know. I don't remember that. Like she burns shit though all the time, even like frozen pizzas that you just throw in the oven. Somehow everything was burnt.
Damn. I don't know, man. LA's pretty lit.
Not right now though.
What's wrong with now?
I feel like there's just a lot of shit you can't do.
Like what is there that you did that you wouldn't be able to do because of the
Mainly just that our friends aren't going to be there. I guess the lockdowns really aren't that bad, but
I don't think the lockdowns affect anything really.
wait, what do I do? What is there to do in LA in the first place? It's literally just that they have fast food that we like.
There's beaches, great weather, a lot of girls, a lot of good dirt biking.
I feel like San Diego would be better.
That's true. But I'm not sure. What would San Diego be better for?
Just because it's cheaper.
Mm.
Like I was looking online for like rooms for rent, and like I'll be lucky if I can pay under 900 probably, like just for a bedroom.
Dude, I'm sure you can find even cheaper, like if you just live in someone's living room.
Yeah.
Or you could do van life.
Yeah.
That would definitely be the place to do it.
I already have a car and a motorcycle, so like just the conversion to van life will take a lot of overhead.
You could do car life. There's people living in their car.
That's true. Ideal would be if they let me work from home for like the first few months, and I just stay in Colorado.
Yeah, the main thing about California is just taxes.
For me, my income still wouldn't be high enough, even if I make six figures. Even if I make like low six figures, that it wouldn't change much. Like 100K after tax in Colorado is 73, and it's 71 in California. So it's not really that bad.
But also LA, you're close to LA airport. Basically, you can go. There's like cheap flights to everywhere from LA.
Wait, that's a really big appeal, yeah, because you can like find like $300 flights to China and stuff.
Yeah, and there's flights to Korea for like super cheap. Like yeah, like $300.
Yeah, from Colorado, like everything's gonna be minimum like 500 unless you get really lucky.
Dude, from DC, it's gonna be worse.
If you're in Asia, going to Europe from DC is not bad.
I don't know. It's still pretty. It's like 600, $700 if you're on a cheap one. I
To
think
go to
from the
Europe?
East Coast. Yeah, isn't it?
Wait, I spent like $700 to go to for my like all of my flights from the East Coast, like to Korea and Taiwan. So going to Europe definitely wouldn't be that much.
I don't know.
You can find cheap flights to Europe, especially because New York is such a big.
But you're in
Uh,
DC though.
yeah, but like a lot of international flights, like you go somewhere else first. Like some international, I think one of the international flights took from LA, like first went to SFO and then
Yeah,
left.
yeah, I guess so. There's some cheap flights. There's like $300 flights from DC to like. There's like $250 flights from DC to like Spain.
That's pretty good.
But what are you gonna do in Europe?
I don't know. I am more interested in going to Asia and Latin America for sure.
Yeah, I like
Although
Latin America.
California is not actually closer. Like it's closer to Mexico, but if you're flying to like actual South America, the East Coast is actually closer because South America is like way to the right.
Mhm.
Like Florida is probably the best for that.
Yeah, probably.
I still, other than the damn rain, I feel like Florida is a pretty
Dude,
good place.
Florida rain's not that bad. It's like sunny while it rains.
Yeah, it's not like it's cold, but it'd still be a big deal for biking.
At that point, you should just get like water gear, Gore-Tex gear.
Wait, but wait, you're from the south. Like the rains are so bad, like you can't see sometimes.
You can go a little slower.
Dude,
You,
I don't know.
you can still ride.
I'd be afraid of getting killed. Like,
Oh, from someone else.
yeah, like someone hitting. Like, if you're in a car, you just like fuck up your bumper. If you're in a bike, like you get crippled.
Yeah, dual sport would definitely not be good in Florida.
Yeah.
I definitely want something like as heavy as possible. Yeah, but if you went to LA, I guess you could sell your car, get a van, sell your bike for a dual sport, and then you'd be set. But
Yeah, I guess I don't even really have any friends in LA anymore. I have like acquaintances, but
yeah, it's just there's hiking. You did a lot of hiking. I didn't do as much hiking as you in LA.
I don't really hike on my own though. I just hike because it's free. But
There's
I'm not just
beaches.
gonna go hike on my own.
There's not really much gun stuff to do. You can't carry.
I can't even bring either of my guns to Colorado. I mean to California.
I think you can bring your pistol.
No, it's still over the mag capacity. I guess I
No,
could bring the gun, but I'd
no,
have to
no.
change the mag.
You can. Yeah, you can bring the gun. You can say that you. Luckily, we were in California during Freedom Week, so you can say you happened to have buy the magazine beforehand while we were in California. Then it is legal.
Huh. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah. Because the magazines, they don't have dates on them or anything, right?
I don't think so. I mean, there might be a way to track it from the serial number or something.
You can file it off, say it got scratched off.
Wait, when was Freedom Week?
There were two of them. It was when we were there though.
Okay.
We got pretty lucky on that.
Oh yeah, wait, was one of them like just this past year, like during our senior year?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember a coworker said he bought like 100 round like AR mag,
Yeah,
like the drum mag.
we got real lucky with that
Yeah, actually,
because we were there. We can actually say that any magazines we have were bought during that time.
that's a good idea. I think my AR is still illegal though because it doesn't have like the bullet button or whatever. All
Yeah,
this weird shit.
you can make it featureless. I think all you got to do to make yours featureless is you gotta let's see, you gotta either put it like a kingpin, like a maglock release thing, so that you have to take off the upper and lower to take the magazine out, or you gotta take off the. I think you gotta. What is it? You have a muzzle brake, right?
Yeah.
I think you might have to take that out, or you have a flash hider, right, on a muzzle brake. You have to switch that for a muzzle brake if you have a flash hider, and then turn the handle. You have to put a fin grip on the handle, and then you have to pin the stock so that you can adjust it, and then you can use it.
I won't be able to take the mag out without like opening up the AR.
Yeah, so they have this thing where it make it like a one button release where it holds the upper and lower together, but technically it's open so that the mag just drops out. And then when you put the new mag in, you just like slam down the top in addition, and then it all goes together.
Okay.
But it's some really dumb shit. It like circumvents some dumb California law.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Do those rules still apply to ghost guns?
Yes.
So I know ghost guns are legal in California, but
I think they're not illegal, but you have to register them, which makes them kind of pointless.
it makes it not a ghost gun.
Yeah, but you can also what you can do is you can, I think, if you take the entire gun apart, it's legal. So if you just take the upper and lower apart, you can take it to California as long as you just don't put it together.
That's not a bad idea if
Yeah,
that's true.
it's all some dumb shit.
If I wasn't working in defense, I wouldn't care. I'd probably just bring everything.
It's pretty ridiculous that special ops trains in San Diego, in California, and they're so liberal. Damn, bro, what do you think your life is going to be like in 10 years?
I got no idea.
Wonderful to a reunion. I feel like I'd get pretty sad if after 10 years I'd just be able to be like, yeah, I've been working this job for 10 years now. I got like more than $1 million saved up, but I haven't really done anything with my life.
Yeah. I feel like most of our friends will be married and just living just the standard married with kids life.
Damn. That seems pretty depressing to me.
I guess it's not that bad if you actually like the person you're married to.
I mean, still though, you haven't actually done anything.
I mean, I'm sure they'll go on cool vacations and shit.
I mean, even the cool vacations is just going to be like, oh, I'm going to go to some other country for a little bit, not really immerse, just sort of do the stuff,
Yeah.
come back, right? Dude, I don't think the vacations are going to be like when you came to Korea.
It's not like we did anything that hardcore in
Nah,
Korea.
but
Like we were just having fun.
yeah, but it was pretty. It was pretty. You basically got to live like a local.
Yeah, I agree with that. It was definitely like a deeper, like a more authentic experience, I guess.
If anyone else goes, they're just gonna do the typical tourist stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. That sounds pretty depressing to me. What do you think are the most stereotypical vacations that people are gonna probably have done? Definitely like Was it safari in Africa? That's one of them.
Yeah.
That's something rich American people do.
I mean, I feel like most of our friends already did the whole fancy European vacation at some point.
I guess kind of.
They studied abroad, and a lot of our friends, I mean, they did that show with their parents too at some point.
Yeah. I don't think my parents have even been to Europe.
I want to travel to just some random ass places like Kazakhstan.
That's not random, man. You want to go there because of Borat.
Not just because of Borat, like basically the whole area between like just that whole like Eastern Europe and Eurasia area. You
Dude,
just never meet people from there, like
if you
Azerbaijan and Georgia and shit.
dude, if you join special forces, I bet you they're gonna send you there. You're gonna have
Yeah,
a free trip there.
I don't think those countries are important enough politically to get sent there. That'd
Maybe
be
they
cool.
got.
That'd be cool if I got sent to like Chechnya or something though to like kill some rebel leader.
What do they speak there? Like Russian
Russian and probably some random like Middle Eastern languages.
or Ukrainian? Yeah, if you learn the languages, probably
I should try to learn another language.
Russian or Chinese or Arabic.
I feel like Russian is what I'd be most interested in.
I feel like you best fit Russian. You'd best be able to blend in with Russians.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like if I learned Russian and I went to Russia, they'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah,
Wait. Arabic would work too.
yeah, Arabic would work. Dude, Khabib, like I was reading his bio the other day. He speaks like 5 languages.
Yeah, and I looked into him too. Apparently, as a kid, he was taught to wrestle bears.
Yeah. Did you see the video?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I saw some clip of David Goggins talking. He was like every single other job you have to recertify. For example, like a lawyer or a doctor, you have to continuously recertify every year. But like he said, why don't you have to do that for yourself in your personal life? Everyone in their personal life should have to recertify that they're a fucking animal. He was like, this is why I'm gonna do a 240-mile run in what is it, the Death Valley.
Oh
When
yeah.
this is like before he did Moab this year. He was driving the Moab and he was like, yes, I'm gonna do this run. It's like 240 straight miles of running or something like that. I don't know. He finished second too, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty good though. Moab, what was the race? Yeah, Moab 240. Dude, that's 10 straight consecutive marathons.
Yeah. I want to try doing a marathon without any training.
I wonder what his time was. Goggins' time. He did it in 63 hours and 21 minutes.
How many miles? 240.
200, yeah. You can count mile per minute.
Yeah, what was that? How long was it?
63 hours.
Damn.
Dude, that's 16 miles a minute. There's 16 minutes per mile.
That's pretty good, I think, for that long.
I mean, it's pretty insane to me. How many days is that? It's like 3 days, right?
Yeah. Or like 2.5 or something.
Yeah, straight running.
Damn.
It's wild. Honestly, I feel like you have to do that kind of stuff to have the best stories.
I'm trying to phrase this question. Like, what's the point of those Like, what does the story bring you? Does it actually make you happy, or does it like just give you something to do?
How about this? I feel more and more like an NPC, like each day that goes by that I do my normal office job. It basically prevents you from becoming an NPC.
I guess what's wrong with being an NPC though?
It's gay, man. Only
It's
gay
gay.
people become
What's
NPCs.
wrong? What's wrong with being gay?
Dude, honestly, a gay person is the epitome of an NPC, if you think about it.
What? Wait,
Dude,
I feel like a gay person is less of an NPC. It's
I
like
think
most people are born and they want to fuck girls, so they fuck girls and they date girls,
no, I think a
marry
gay person
girls.
is the epitome of an NPC. So what is an NPC? Like, how do we define an NPC, right?
I don't think we ever established a good definition.
Basically, NPC. The way I think of an NPC is like someone who just lets the environment form who they are,
Sure.
rather than them forming the environment, right? I think
Yeah, that's fair.
so. If you let's say you had a generic person, and from birth you formed him using only popular like social environment that currently exists. If they would basically be a Democrat, probably gay. Uh, they'd be super liberal.
Wait, I don't know about that. Most Democrats are still not, or they're gay, but they're not homosexual.
Ooh, but if you look at the media, it makes it seem like way more people are gay than they actually are gay.
Yeah.
And then they'd probably have like a liberal arts degree in something useless. And then they'd have a useless office job where they work and get like, I don't know, middle level salary, like 80K.
Yeah.
And they don't do anything. And they're usually pretty fat. And they can't girls, which may or may not even contribute to the reason why they're gay.
Wait, gay. I feel like gay guys are on average relatively attractive.
Dude, I don't know. I feel like that's the minority. Don't you also have the weirdo, crazy gay people?
Like the trannies.
No, like the ones that are just like super duper gay, like the uber gay ones.
I feel like the uber gay guys do look good. They're the ones you notice.
No, like the ones that do the gay voice too, like the super skinny uber gay ones.
Okay. Wait, at least they're not fat. They're still probably better looking than the average person their age.
Maybe. Hmm. I don't know. I feel like doing the crazy stuff keeps you actually alive.
I agree with that. I think you need like you just need adrenaline rushes basically. Or not just adrenaline rushes, but you need to like conquer like obstacles, like especially like physical ones to be happy because that's just how our like reward system evolved. Because our ancestors were always being chased by animals or having to kill shit or kill each other.
I kind of still feel like mandatory military service would be a good thing for the country.
I don't know. I feel like it's kind of a waste. It'd probably be good like culturally and like health wise, but it is kind of a waste of resources.
I think the overall benefit would outweigh it. Like, what would be a case where it's a waste?
I mean, that'd just be too many people. Like most people would just be doing some random bullshit job, like like we're just working in a stock room or something.
Nah, dude, that's because our country's gone soft. We gotta wage more wars and take.
Wait, so everyone should be a soldier.
Yeah, we gotta go back to the times where we're colonialists and
Okay.
imperialists. Well, honestly, to like We should honestly take over Canada. There's nothing useful that happens in Canada. We just gotta go invade them and then connect the land bridge between us and Alaska at least, dude. Then we'd have Canada and the Arctic Circle.
Wait, us and Alaska and Russia?
No, us and Alaska.
There's a land bridge between us and Alaska?
Dude, Alaska and the continents U.S. are connected by land.
Oh, sorry. Never mind.
But we just gotta connect the land. That should be the first step, honestly. Like Canada, there's no reason Canada should exist.
That's fair.
And then once we get control of the Arctic Circle, we'd have so many missiles basically close to anywhere in the northern hemisphere.
Wait, why not start with Mexico?
We can leave Mexico be for now. They don't have many resources. Canada's got a lot of oil. Also, Canada's weak as fuck.
What's next then?
Yeah, then Mexico.
Okay.
And then after that, just the rest of the North American continent, probably.
What about Europe?
No, I just let Europe decline on its own. Probably just take over the North American continent and then start with Hawaii and start spreading across all the islands, just like China's doing with the South China Sea. Because China's literally like building islands in the middle of their ocean, in the Pacific Ocean. They're like, this is our land. Therefore, everything, 6 nautical miles around it is also our sea. And they're expanding their naval power that way. Or some other shit like that. It's just not like 6 nautical miles, but it's some like ridiculous shit.
Yeah. You think we'll ever buy an island?
Like me and you?
Yeah, weren't like I don't know if you were part of that conversation. I feel like at some point our friend group was talking about buying a loafer island one day.
I don't think I'm ever interested in buying an island. What would you do with the island?
You said you want to go live on an island with your kids.
Yeah, I'd go live on it, but I want to own it. It would just be like Meet the Robinsons, kind of like live on the island, no resources, and slowly build everything yourself.
Oh, what is Meet the Robinsons?
You haven't read that old book? It's like one of the classics.
I don't think so. Wasn't there a movie about it though?
Maybe it wasn't Meet the Robinsons. No, it wasn't called Meet the Robinsons. That was a movie.
That's some random Pixar movie.
Yeah. Fuck, it was something Robinsons. Yeah.
Robinson Crusoe?
Wait, it's this. The Swiss Family Robinson. Yeah. They were sailing and then they got put on an island and then they lived by themselves and they started building everything from scratch.
I've never heard of this.
Dude, this is a classic book. This is like one of the old American classics.
I don't see anything about a book. It just says it's a movie.
Really?
Oh, wait, never mind. There was a book, yeah.
Yeah, it's a book.
Wait, it says it's modeled after Robinson Crusoe, which is even more of a classic.
Yeah, it might be the same thing. Yeah, I think it is the same thing. Honestly, I don't know the appeal of an island.
Can you just buy an island, like form a microstate?
I don't know what it takes to form a microstate. The fuck? God damn it.
What?
I was waiting for my code to build. And it's just really fucking slow.
Wait, you're still working?
Yeah, I was just leaving. I left it to build because it takes like an hour.
Hmm.
It takes like some absurd amount of time. I gotta redo it. Yeah, it's some ridiculous shit.
I gotta start going to campus starting tomorrow.
What do you mean campus? Like the master's campus or like your
Not
work?
just like work.
For what?
Because I mean I got my clearance now.
Oh, so now you can actually work.
Yeah.
It's like actually sunny for a while these days. Have you been writing a lot?
I mean just every weekend like usual. I don't really leave the house during the week.
Dude, your room is so fucking dark.
Yeah. My light is shit too. It's like all orange.
Yeah, you showed me.
Yeah.
Why don't you at least just change the bulb?
Because I'd have to buy a bulb.
It's like $10.
It's fine. I should start just going for a walk though. Get some vitamin D.
That'd be dope if we were both in LA.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get our friend to move to LA too. Just apply to jobs in LA. I'm sure there's energy startups in LA.
I wonder what's gonna happen when people start working in the office again. Because I'm pretty sure his girlfriend's job is in New York.
Oh shit. You think they'll break up?
I don't know.
They'll try long distance and then break up.
I just hope he doesn't do any simp stuff and like turns down jobs just so he can get a job in New York or something like that.
Oh no.
But I don't think I see him doing it.
I see him applying to more jobs in New York.
Yeah.
And then if he gets a choice with the small pay cut, I think he would still take New York.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
He could definitely get like they do have a Google campus there, right?
Yeah.
And they got like Bloomberg and shit.
Yeah. But I think he doesn't want to work at those big companies, right?
I think it's like a second choice after like doing something relating like whatever the energy shit he wants to do is, but
Mhm.
he said he will apply to those.
Yeah. To be honest, he's probably going to go to a big company.
Yeah.
He's not
Probably.
going to take like low six figures at a startup and some imaginary stock that will never happen.
I don't know about that. I don't think he's that money oriented. Low six figures is still plenty to like, and he doesn't care about retiring early or anything. That's still plenty to like max out your accounts and live decently.
Mm.
The fuck is that noise?
Do you think you'd ever join the military? Quit work and join the military?
I feel like I should have done that in the first place, honestly.
I feel like you'd been a pretty decent Marine.
I still wanna try the Marine Reserves at some point. Maybe if I quit the Masters, then I get a FANG job, and I do the Marine Reserves. I think they all have decent military leave.
Yeah. No, I saw some interview with Jocko, and he was talking to this Green Beret about their opinion on the Marines. And he's like, yeah, there's no other branch of the military that I respect. Like, anytime you speak to any Marine, it's like, oh, yeah, we get to work with Marines. Awesome. And he's like, the Marines are basically like these pit bulls that are like trained by the military. They're like starved for 3 weeks and then let loose on the field every once in a while. Basically, you get a bunch of these retarded like grunts and knuckle draggers, and, and they have like bloodlust. He's like, yeah, these Marines, they're always pretty savage. They're like really good at what they do.
I think you do the coolest shit in Marine training. It's like all Marines are trained in what's it called, marksmanship, and I think everyone has to take turns too, being like a squad leader and stuff in various exercises.
Yeah, I saw some videos. Some of the Marines training, I think the Marines definitely have the most physically intense training.
Yeah, for sure. Like Air Force is a joke, and like Navy and Army is like meh.
Yeah, it's like standard.
Yeah,
Unless you go Special Forces.
yeah.
Wait. I think you'd be a good Ranger.
I don't even know what do they do?
So they're the like
Are they
people
just
that
SEALs that don't have to swim?
no they're the military like Army. They basically go out onto the field first, and they're like the scouts that go out and set stuff up and gather information. But usually for Rangers, you always have to like speak out another language at least. And then basically you're out. Part of the training is you're out there for like a month, rucking like 30 miles a day with like a 50-pound pack, but you don't have any food. A lot of people like lose a bunch of weight through the training apparently, but I think you'd be pretty good at it because you're used to like starving yourself.
Yeah. I kind of want to, since I already have like the TS SCI with the polygraph, I kind of want to apply to like a CIA or FBI position, but
Well, that'd be pretty cool.
I know most of their shit is literally just like office work.
Yeah.
Like it's like the same shit you can do at like a defense consulting company.
Dude, maybe you can work at a NSA and become the next Snowden, and
NSA
then
would be pretty sick.
immigrate to Russia.
I'm worried about taking a full scope polygraph though,
Why?
because they ask you about drugs and stuff, not
Wait,
just
what's the difference between these polyscopes?
like
Polygraph or
there's
whatever.
counterintelligence and there's full scope. Counterintelligence is literally just like, are you a terrorist? Full scope is like everything. Like, have you ever stolen something? Have you ever done drugs? Like, they ask about your sex life.
Would they rule you out from something like that?
Possibly from the drugs.
I think they do something like that for special ops, like officers. I heard if you get that high up past the training, they usually like will bullshit it for you too. Like apparently, there was a Navy SEAL team that was found with a bunch of random drug use, which shouldn't have been possible because they're supposed to be tested like every year or something.
But it's pretty easy to pass a drug test.
How? What do you mean? Like use someone else's urine?
Well, I just mean if you're not doing it like every day, like it just wears off after like a week. At least most drugs.
I mean, they
Like,
were doing some hard drugs. Like they found like cocaine, meth, heroin.
wait, but yeah, most hard drugs like they actually don't leave a trace for as long as weed. Weed lasts the longest out of all of them.
Did not know that.
Like LSD, you really can't test for like unless you test like within like hours.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Wait, damn, dude. This is the last podcast we're doing before Trump
Before the
gets
election.
reelected.
Yeah.
You think he'll get reelected?
I hope so. There's gonna be, I think Joe Rogan said he's gonna do some like live stream, and I think Alex Jones is gonna be there again. So that'll be pretty sick.
Dude, I wonder if we'll see another shot of the Democratic Convention Committee, and then they're gonna be all crying and screaming again like the Hillary one.
Oh yeah, like that lesbian who
Yeah.
yeah. I feel like the reactions will be less over the top this time.
I think on the Trump side it'll be pretty awesome though. There'll be like fireworks, people shooting guns and all that.
Yeah. Oh shit, that's a good idea.
Amy Coney Barrett too. She already got appointed. I don't know if you saw.
Oh yeah.
I think she's gonna be a good judge.
All right, I gotta drop off in a minute. I got a hiring event in a few minutes.
All right, I'll just end the recording right now.